She died 3 years ago. That's when I knew I was finally alone. They stopped noticing me. They said they didn't, but I knew it was a lie. So each day I walked through life, wearing the smiling mask, always wishing I could tear up the face. But I couldn't, until I met you. Each time you touched me, you reached through that mask, and finally I could feel flesh again. Each time we kissed, I knew it was my heart beating next to yours, and it was my face you saw each time.
Ian, if you're done with those applications, I would like to get them in the mail before dark.
Shoot, Mom, don't you ever knock?
What's this?
X-Men. Don't worry, I was just gonna put it away.
There you go again.
What?
You're always just going to do something. Why can't you just do it? We've been waiting 3 months to get these applications in. You'll be lucky if you get a college to...
I know, Mom. You told me this last night.
Then why are you just sitting here reading comic books instead of finishing your application?
Mom, I wasn't...
You're sitting here throwing your life away. I'm out here working 2 jobs, Ian, and you can't get enough effort to just...
No one's forcing you to work 2 jobs.
I have to pay for college, don't I? Now, excuse me. The last time I checked, money wasn't growing on trees, was it?
No, ma'am. It's just... Well, maybe I shouldn't go to college. You know, Dad stayed out before he...
Don't start, Ian.
Okay, so I won't mention Dad. I'm just saying, he drove up here yesterday in a new car, and you don't see Lisa working 2 jobs.
Your point being?
Nothing. By the way, he wanted me to ask you if I could go with them to Hawaii this summer.
He couldn't ask me himself?
I don't know, he probably was scared. You know how you can get sometimes.
Well, unless this application is on the table in the kitchen within the next half hour, don't even bother.
They'll be there.
Oh, and what about the Bible Bowl?
What about it?
It's in 2 weeks, Ian, and the church is counting on you.
So I'm not going to do it this year.
What?
They can do it without me, besides.
Besides what?
It's nothing.
No, Ian. Go ahead.
Well, it's just memorizing a bunch of verses and stuff for nothing.
It's not for nothing, Ian, if it gets you closer to God.
No, Mom, it's for nothing. I don't know. Dad left us after Lydia died, and you got all caught up in God and stuff, and you just assume I felt the same way, but I'm not sure I do.
You don't believe in God?
I'm not saying I don't believe in him. I'm just saying I don't think he cares what I do, so why should I care? I got enough pressure with everything else.
Pressure? What pressure? You're a teenager.
That's not the point.
No, that is the point. Teenagers don't have any problems. But you're supposed to have problems, and you're supposed to have pressures and difficulties. That's all right. I understand that. But don't say God doesn't care.
How can you still say he cares after all that's happened? Mom, he ran off with...
But you can't blame God for that. That was your father's and my mistakes, and even his sins. But it's not God's fault.
Well, not to be rude or anything, but I disagree. I think God hates us. And why should I do anything for him?
Ian, I don't know. I can't force you to believe. I can only share with you what I believe. I know he loves us. As far as this summer, your dad didn't stay around long enough for us to discuss what you want to do.
Oh, Mom, that's not fair.
But you'll need to get in touch with him.
Oh, Mom, you're the best.
Maybe just as soon as this application is done.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And don't turn it in crumpled like that. Use the copies.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and in case you change your mind about this summer, about the Bible Bowl, those are the verses that you need to learn and mark.
Oh, Mom.
just in case.
Oh!
Are you okay?
Dad?
No, I'm sure I'm not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. It isn't often I get a chance to help a stranger.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Ian Harris, Mr.
Caiaphas.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Caiaphas.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Now, perhaps you can return the favor.
Sure. You want me to carry bags for you or something?
Oh, no, nothing like that. You see, I was expecting to find a photojournalist here, but I can't seem to find him anywhere. Maybe you saw him before your accident. He probably been carrying a sign with my name on it.
Oh, sorry. I don't even know how I got here, but if you need some help, I have took journalism classes and I do know how to run a video camera.
Oh, do you now? Well, you seem quite capable. Maybe you're just the man for the job.
I don't know about that, but...
Oh, no, I'm sure you'll do quite well. Now, you'll find your assignment and first week's pay in the bag. My company will handle all other expenses. I've also set up for you a room at the Capernaum Regency Hotel back in town. Reservations are for Mr. Topaz, but I'll call ahead and let them know that you're coming.
So, are you offering me a job?
Well, yes, I am. If you'll take it. I'm in quite a hurry, though, so I need someone to start today. Will you do it, Mr. Harris?
Sure, I guess. At least until I can call someone to come get me.
All right, then we have a deal. Here's my card. Call me if you have any questions. Other than that, I expect your first tape tomorrow morning. Farewell, Ian.
Let's see what's in the bag. Battery. Press pass. Oh. 50, 100, 150, 200. I can get used to this job.
Thank you for accepting this assignment with Galley Enterprises. You'll find that our company thinks of our employees as family. It's good to have you with us. In a world that is becoming more and more chaotic, Galley Enterprises stands for family values and stability. This is why many of the current trends in society sadden us. We have noticed that the community has lost its faith and its sense of structure. These losses now threaten the very fabric of the community and our company. Thus, as more and more people flock to the latest fads, we find that their support for our company diminishes. Currently, we believe that one of the key figures affecting the mood of the people is the man they call the Baptist. I'm hiring you to document this man. If he is truly what he claims to be, then we will want to make him part of our family. If he's not, then the people need to be made aware of this so that they can make rational decisions. I understand that you are one of the best in your field. I look forward to working with you. Start today by finding the Baptist and introducing yourself to him and his followers. You will receive future assignments at the front desk of your hotel, along with your paycheck. Each morning you should leave your tapes with the hotel concierge. You'll be paid for each tape provided. Sincerely, Mr. Caiaphas, CEO, Gal.
Excuse me, you happen to know where I can find a Baptist, would you?
You're kidding. Who doesn't? Just head down to the Jordan.
Where's that?
You're not from around here, are you?
No.
Just head north to the fork in the road. Hang a left, and you should run right to it.
What's to the fork in the right?
I don't know. I ain't ever been down there.
Okay, thanks.
Listen to me. What you are doing right now is all that matters. God knows you have sinned. He knows we all have sinned. But in this act, he forgives you. Instantly, the old you drowns and a new you comes up fresh from the water.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sylvia, as a sign that you want to live the life God has planned for you, I now baptize you in the name of Yahweh. Let this water bring you back to glory.
Hey, watch it. You need a better shot. Boss is gonna kill me for these. She's number 1,000. I will, cousin.
Who?
I will. I said I will.
Don't joke with me. You know I cannot baptize you. Come on, John.
Yeah, I was a tax collector, and you baptized me.
Yes, my friends. But my cousin knows that I am not worthy to baptize him. You see, he may look like an ordinary man to you, but I know that he is the Lamb of God, and I cannot touch him.
It's okay if I ask you to. John, will you baptize me? Will you bury me to sin?
Come on, John.
Come on.
Folks, listen. This man will soon take my place. When he begins, he will baptize with fire. I only baptize him now because he asked me to. Come deeper into the water. I baptize you in the name of Yahweh.
Thank you, cousin.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm sorry. I know what this means to you. It won't be easy.
He never said it would be. I've got to go.
Oh, not now. Hey, you. You have to find a new camera bag?
I don't know, probably someplace back in town.
Excuse me, do you sell camcorder batteries?
Shawnee,
Yeah.
I'll too.
Thanks.
You got some magazines on the floor back here.
Yeah, an angry dude came in earlier. I'll get to him later.
Just looking at the books.
A friend of yours?
No, I don't think so.
That'll be about $22.50. You have anything smaller?
No, this is all I have.
Well, that's okay. Is there anything else you need?
No.
Well, if I can do anything else for you, just stop by. But make sure you get the change first.
Oh, and those magazines?
$2.
No. I just saw an ad for Galilee's tours. Do you know anything about Galilee's Enterprises?
You work for Galilee Enterprises?
Yeah, I guess.
Then I don't know nothing that you don't already know.
That's just it. I don't know anything about them.
And you said you work for them?
Yeah, but
What's there to know? They run the city, and that's the way it is.
Is that a good thing?
I ain't saying nothing. Now, if you finish with your purchase, I probably should go back and see about those magazines now.
Oh, well, thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'm Ian Harris. Mr. Kayefa sent me.
Yes, Mr. Harris. We've been expecting you. Room 66. Would you like me to get someone to get your bag?
No, thanks. That's okay. Just point me in the right direction.
Are you sure, sir?
Yeah, I can handle it.
Well, then you would take elevator A to the 6th floor, and it'll be 2 doors down on your right-hand side.
Thank you. What do I call you?
Tiberius, sir.
Thank you, Tiberius. Oh, right-hand side. Nice bed. Gideon scrolls. Let's see what I recorded.
I baptize you in the name of Yahweh.
Thank you, cousin.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I know what this means to you.
You never said it would be.
Gotta put this in a safe place. Hello? I'm in the bathroom right now. I'll be out in a minute. Pierce. This is Ian from room 66. My room has just been robbed. And, well, I'm sure this never happened to anyone else, but thank you. I appreciate it. No, I didn't get the message. Hold it there, I'll be right out. Yes? Okay, I won't move anymore. Bye.
I'm truly sorry about the inconvenience, sir. I don't know what to say.
It's okay, Tiberius. It wasn't your fault. It's just that they took my money as well.
Wow, you're handling this pretty well. I don't know what I would do in your situation.
Well, what can I do?
Tell you what, you work for Caiaphas. Why don't I give you one of these Galley Enterprise cards? I'm sure they can afford it.
You do that?
Sure, we little guys need to stick together. I just need you to sign this in case my boss asks me any questions. I've always wanted one of these. They're like the key to the city. Oh, here's your message.
Tiberius.
Yes, sir.
I have another favor to ask.
Sure, Ian.
Where can I find a good lighter?
Oh, that's easy. Here's the city map. Just take the main street.
Oh, I have one of those. If it's on there, I'll be sure to find it.
Yeah, virtually any place you'd want to go is on this map. Pretty handy for getting around the city.
Thanks. I'll be back in about an hour.
Take your time. We'll have your room ready when you get back here. I'll see to it myself. We'll even throw in one of those hotel robes for you.
May I help you, sir?
Yeah. Has anyone strange stopped by here tonight?
Well, that depends on what you call strange. I mean, this is a public library. What do you think?
Oh, well, would you happen to have any books on the site?
Of course, we have scrolls on nearly every topic. Let me check. Looks like we have 10. 9 were checked out by someone named Lydia and returned yesterday. The 10th is overdue and held by a Mr. Yakabed. The scrolls on the dark arts are also overdue, as well as his one on...
Where can I find the 9?
Wait here until I get one for you. Don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
Here are your scrolls. Now all I need to do is see your library card.
I'm not sure I have a library card.
Well, do you have any kind of ID?
Just this Galilee Enterprise card.
That'll do. There's no name on it.
It's Ian Harris.
Well, that's what you say, but how do I know that?
Well,
Oh, never mind. They don't give these out to just anybody. Is that 1 or 2?
2.
Galilee Enterprises? I wouldn't have pictured you as the type.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just that they're usually a little better dressed. Galilee Enterprises, huh? I don't often see you guys down here either.
Why's that?
Well, probably because the Enterprise building has the best library in town. But then you know that. You work for them.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here you go. And here's your scrolls.
Thanks. Oh, do you know Mr. Caiaphas?
Is it a scroll?
No, he's the CEO of Galilee Enterprises.
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, well, thanks anyway. sandwich. Hello?
Hello? Is this Ian Harris?
Yes? Who's this?
The one taking the baptism this afternoon.
Yes, and you are?
A friend. Meet me at the beach in half an hour. I know what happened to your tape.
Hello? Oh, well. Friend?
Yes.
Then I guess you have some answers here.
I can't stay long. I just wanted to tell you that you need to be careful. I know you think this is a game or a dream or something, but it isn't. The people you have yourself mixed up with play for keeps.
What people?
One of them you already know. He followed you from my brother's store and then ransacked your apartment. He came in, took the tape, and put it in the safe deposit box on Main Street. 10 minutes later, the tape was gone.
So who got you?
I don't know. I was detained.
Detained?
I received a phone call.
Received a phone?
Yes, why do you keep repeating everything I'm saying?
Who talks like that?
Talks like what?
Like you. It's as if you were in a 40s version of Romeo and Juliet or something.
Okay, I call you here to warn you and you're making fun of me? I don't think you're taking me seriously, Mr. Harris. Perhaps I should tell you that the man who is following you has been accused of murder.
Okay, so who called it?
What?
When you were detained, who called it?
What does that have to do with anything?
If you want me to take you seriously, first I need to trust you. Husband, boyfriend, parent, doctor, who?
Well, if you must know, my father called and reminded me of appointments I had to keep.
Your bedtime?
Okay, that's it. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you. Barabbas can do whatever he wants. Why should I care?
Barabbas? I know that name.
Yes, Jesus Barabbas. He's the one who ransacked your room. If I remember correctly, he found out that someone hired you to investigate the Messiah, and he kind of intends to stop you before you get too close.
Why?
I don't know.
Then how do you know all this other stuff?
Well, it's my job. See, my father has connections.
And this just isn't some high school journalist's attempt to create her own news story?
First of all, I may be young, but when school starts, I will be a sophomore at the Temple College. Thank you very much. Secondly, the Capernaum Rag is a serious paper, second only to the Times. And third, I hate to remind you, but somebody had his room robbed tonight.
True, and you could be the thief. But let's say I do believe you. What do they want my tapes?
Well, since you were the only one there with a video camera, it could be they thought you caught something important. Something that would prove that Jesus Bar Joseph,
Who?
the Baptist cousin, the guy in the water.
That was Jesus.
Yes, Jesus Bar Joseph, that's what I said. You must have had a chance to look at the tape. Was there anything on it that might have proved the Baptist claim that Bar Joseph was the Messiah? Well, you did look at the tape, didn't you?
I haven't had a chance to either.
I suppose it's better that you didn't. They are less likely to hurt you if they don't think you know anything. However, you have to understand, these people will stop at nothing. A few days ago, Barabbas made claims that suggested that he might be the Messiah. Don't you get it? The Messiah has ultimate power. He would be like a god on earth. He would be feared by all Romans and worshipped by millions of Hebrews all across the country. The prophecies say that his kingdom would be one that never ends. So, his coming would be the end of Rome. He will be a king to my people, and he will set us free.
Oh.
Haven't you studied the prophecies?
Not yet.
But you're one of us, right?
Well, not exactly.
Study the prophecies and try to stay out of sight. If you come in contact with anyone from Galilee Enterprises, pretend you don't know anything.
Well, that won't be hard.
I'll try to get in touch with you sometime next month, just when things cool down a bit. Now, you better go.
Wake up, Capernaum. You are locked in with Dave Taylor. beautiful day to go fishing. The temperature is 87 degrees. So how
Oh, no. Was that down on the beach? Looks like Jesus for me. Maybe I should get dressed first.
That's him, Simon.
That's who?
That guy at the end of the dock. That's the guy I was telling you about. Jesus Bar Joseph, the one they call the Lamb of God. Way to make it obvious.
Well, he can't see us from where he's standing. And he doesn't look as dynamic as the Baptist.
Why? What's he doing?
Just standing there.
You think the Baptist could have been wrong about it?
I don't know. But he might have gone to jail for nothing. Andrew, are you sure this is the guy? He looks pretty ordinary. Yet, there's something about him.
People, listen. The kingdom of God is finally within your reach. Grab hold to it. Repent. Believe what John told you. Believe that God is about to make a change.
He's got the same message.
Shh. He's coming over. Look busy.
Andrew?
What should I do?
Pull the boat in. Let's see what he wants.
Yes, Jesus.
You follow the Baptist? I'm not here to arrest you.
Of course not. The way you were just talking, you would get arrested yourself.
And who's this?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Bar Joseph. This is my loudmouth brother, Simon.
Oh, it's Jesus. Well, Simon, did you believe the Baptist?
Well, about as much as any of the other prophets. Let's see, there's Isaiah, there's Samuel, even King David. And they all said that something big was going to happen. But you know, the way I see it, God had better bring somebody on the scene pretty quick in order to defeat the Romans, or there won't be anybody to save.
And how would you two like to be a part of that?
You mean right now?
Yes.
Sure. Of course he'd jump at the chance. He's young and single.
And you?
Well, I have my wife and her mother to take care of. And they've always talked about that I never stick to anything. And Zebedee over there and the boys, we promised to carry our load this season.
Come on, Simon. You know, if it wasn't for James John still living at home, old man Zebedee would have retired by now. He can do it, guys.
Well, sure. But I don't want to hear his lip when I tell him that we quit. And what about my family? Are they going to starve while we walk all over the country? Remember, it's been weeks since we've caught anything. And money is just not floating to the surface.
Which side do you cast your nets from?
What?
Well, when you cast your nets, what side do you do it from?
Well, we're both right-handed. We toss to port, I guess. But
push away from the dock and cast your net starboard.
I just told you that we haven't caught anything in weeks, and it would be just a waste of time.
It sounds like you have an excuse for everything. You remind me of the little pebbles that we call Peter. They roll over whenever the wind blows. They really weren't good for anything except for massaging your feet when you walked over them.
Are you calling me worthless?
I was thinking chicken would work.
Shut up, Andrew.
No, I'm not calling you anything. You have no faith. If I'm doing the will of God when I called you, He'll take care of your every need. Now, you can either push off from the dock Cast your net starboard and see if I'm right, or you can sit here and complain and make excuses while your little brother and I go and change the world.
Okay, I'll give you 10.
You're the one. The ones that the prophets have been talking about. The promised one. The God on earth. I am Jesus Bartos, son of a carpenter of the house of David. I was born in Bethlehem, raised in Nazareth. I'm no more God than I am man. Then how did you, as I told you before, I'm doing God's will when I called you. He will provide for your every need. Now, no more excuses, little people. Will you stand with me and gather people for God's kingdom? Or will we gather you up and toss you to them?
Okay. If you stop calling me Little Peter, I'm in.
Well, I suggest you pull your net in so you can get to shore.
What are you doing? What does it look like? Oh, sorry, officer. Let me see the camera.
May I help you?
Yeah,
Oh, if it isn't Mr. Galilee Enterprises himself. What can I do for you today?
has the 10th scroll for the Messiah prophecy came in?
Let me see. No, I'm afraid it hasn't.
And, who do you say had it again?
I didn't. At least, I shouldn't have. That's confidential information.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, thank you, anyway. Oh, could you give me a call when it comes in?
You don't make it a habit of...
My number at the Regency is...
Okay, I'll get a pencil. What did you say the number was?
It's 555-7266.
Okay, I'll call you as soon as I hear anything.
Thank you. Wait for me here. It shouldn't be long.
Mr. Denari.
Hello? Man, it's dark in here. Hello? Is anyone here? Mr. Yakubet? Hello? Mr. Yakubet? Well, here's the occult scroll. Now, where's Isaiah?
Action 3 News will bring you more on the story as it unfolds. In a related story, the newcomer, Jesus of Nazareth, has been making his mark. Witnesses claim he has the ability to heal diseases. Earlier today, he is said to have cured the mother-in-law of one of his followers of what could have been a near-fatal disease characterized by fever. However, some of his other actions have caused an even greater stir among the Jewish population. We now go live to Titus McFarley. Titus?
Thank you, Joan. I'm here at the site of Temple Beth Shalom on the property of Galilee Enterprises. It's peaceful now, but last Saturday was the scene of what nearly caused a riot in the Jewish community. Saturday, as you know, is the Sabbath, and considered by the Jews to be a holy day. They believe that they're required by God to keep it sacred. Yet last Saturday, during the middle of a sermon by Jesus of Nazareth, who is alleged by many to be the so-called Messiah of God, the man on your screen jumped up on the platform and began to assault him.
Excuse me, Titus, I need to interject here. We have just received word that the man is a Mr. Joseph Jochebed. He is a former employee of Galilee Enterprises who was reported missing nearly 2 weeks ago.
Yes, Joan, that would explain why he was able to get access to a position so close to Jesus.
Titus, it is my understanding that Jesus was not hurt.
Yes, Joan, that's right.
Then what was the cause of the riots?
As far as we've been able to piece together from the varying reports, the man you now identify as Joseph Jochebed appears to have been possessed by some evil supernatural power. However, when witnesses claimed that he approached Jesus, he called him the Son of God. Witnesses also claim that Jesus appeared to render Jochebed speechless and drove a demon out of him by simply raising his hand. In any case, Jochebed has been hospitalized, and early reports seem to indicate he's in stable condition. However, if the reports of Jesus performing miracles on the Sabbath are true, this would be considered a form of blasphemy by the Jews.
I understand that there are some that believe this Jesus may be their Messiah. Will this have any effect of his popularity among the Jews?
Certainly, Joan. If it hadn't been for the miracles, the Jews would have dismissed him immediately.
Can you give any credibility to these reports, Titus?
It's hard to say, Joan. Just this morning, Jesus is reported to have healed a man of the rotting skin disease, leprosy. Witnesses claim that the man approached Jesus, reached out his hand, and said, and I'm quoting, "If you will, you can make me clean." Even though leprosy is a very contagious disease, Jesus is reported to have touched the man and said, and I'm quoting again, "I will be clean." Doctors from Enterprise Hospital have examined the man, and it does appear that he has been healed.
Well, that's amazing.
Yes, Joan. I'll continue to keep you updated as we get more reports on this story. This is Titus McFarley reporting live from Galilee Enterprises.
Thanks, Titus. Action 3 News will continue coverage of this story following Jesus of Nazareth as it unfolds. In other stories, Caesar met today with heads of state concerning corn crops and the prices that have been risen.
I'm starving. Can't believe I stayed up so late. In a minute, here I come.
I need to talk to you.
Why didn't you? You know, if you miss me so much, you can just call.
Something big is happening today, and, well, I need your camera.
So this is strictly a business call. You sure you don't want me to compliment you on your article? Or order some breakfast?
Will you grow up? This is serious!
Well, it's hard to be serious with someone when you don't even know their name.
Okay, fine. I'll find someone else.
How is it that you can know everything there is to know about me, but you won't even tell me your name?
When we start using names, things get personal, and I have no intention of taking our relationship there. Got it?
Who said I wanted it to? You just assume just because you can fill out a role that I'm attracted to you. Well, I'm not.
Well, good.
Good.
So do I get to use your camera?
Well, first, it's like not my camera. And second, no. I got my own stories to cover.
It won't even come close to what I've got planned. I just thought I'd have someone else there in case, well, never mind.
Then what's your story?
Do I get to use your camera?
No.
Then I guess you'll find out in tomorrow's paper.
I guess so.
Can you see him? No, it's too crowded.
Enterprise Press, excuse me, I need to get through. Enterprise Press.
Oh, is that thing on, Martha? Look, a TV camera. Hi, sweetie. Are you here to tape Jesus? Oh, make sure you get my good side.
Excuse me, ma'am, I like to get inside.
Wouldn't we all? Me and Martha's been here since 7. Martha, come say hi to the cute camera guy. Hi. Is that thing gonna be on tonight? Hey, you kind of getting close. Are you still taping me? What are you looking at?
Look up there. Someone on the roof. Someone should call the police.
He's not taping you anymore, Agnes. I have eyes, Martha.
Hey, it looks like you've got something there. What is that thing? It's a distraction.
What?
How do I get up?
You have to go around back. But I thought you wanted to interview me.
Maybe next week.
What is the thing?
Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me what just happened in there?
I saw God.
You mean Jesus?
No, I mean yes, but it was more than that. He forgave me.
Okay, go on.
Don't you see? I've crawled through all the crud this world had to offer, and he knew it.
Jesus.
Yes, but it doesn't matter. He forgave me, and to prove that, he had the power to forgive my sins.
There's no story.
But he was just about to. I had just asked him.
There's no story.
You mean you're covering it up?
I mean, there's no story here.
The murders occurred an hour apart in each of their Tiberian Hills mansions. Police have one suspect who has now been identified as Jesus Barabbas. Barabbas is a known felon and the zealot leader of one of the most notorious sects in ancient times. Barabbas is described as a Hebrew male of stocky build. He was last seen in the Capernaum district. If you have any information on his whereabouts, please call 555-7642. Police are releasing no further information at this time, except to warn citizens that Barabbas is considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, do not approach him. Just contact the number on your screen. That number, once again, is 555-7642. That's 555-7642. Councilman Herod is posting a 1,000 denarii reward for any information that leads to the capture and arrest of Jesus Barabbas. Moving now from thoughts to death to thoughts of life. The new wing at the Capernaum Hospital is being converted into a new daycare due to the decrease in patients. The new daycare is scheduled to be open next week following...
That's weird. store it is. I need to buy some videotape.
Just a minute. Haven't you heard?
Heard what?
His sister died. He's probably at his parents' house.
She's dead?
Yeah, it was the strangest thing. One minute she's as healthy as a centurion, and the next minute she's dead. Goes to show you never know when the big guy's gonna come and get you.
Do you know her name?
Yeah, it was Lisa, Lucy... No, Lydia. Yeah, Lydia Benrob.
Lydia?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Her name was Lydia?
Yeah, man, you ought to take it easy. You don't look too well. Get some rest. Here, would you like a drink?
Oh, no, I'm okay. Thanks. I should have seen this coming. I should have did something to protect her. But she said she had her sources. Yeah, but I bet your sources didn't see this coming, did they? Or maybe they did. Maybe that guy on the street doesn't know what he's talking about. Maybe she should just hide. Yeah. Maybe she faked her death. People do that all the time. They fake their death. They go into hiding. Oh, come on. You know she's dead. Why are you fighting? You've been through this before. It's denial. Of course, unless this is just a dream or something. That would explain the name thing. Unless that's denial. I know one thing for sure. I gotta do something. I'm gonna go crazy talking to myself. Lydia? Oh. Hi. I thought you were someone else.
Nope. Just me. I'm beginning to get a little worried about you, Mr. Harris. I haven't heard from you in a while.
Well, yeah, after the robbery, I've had a little bit of difficulties, but I'm okay.
Oh, you know, you don't look too hot. You sure you're feeling okay?
Well, yeah, I'm okay. I just got some bad news about a girl.
Oh, really now?
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't know her that well, but I guess I liked her.
They are a strange breed, turning hearts upside down all the time.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, that's why I haven't been able to get you your tape shit.
I understand what you're talking about. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. I guess I'll have to show myself out. This Jesus, do you think he's somebody I should be worried about?
I don't know yet, sir.
Well, stay in touch, Ian.
I've got to be crazy. These people just lost their daughter and I'm breaking into their house. I should have just knocked at the front door. But if they are hiding, I wouldn't have got any.
Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. This must be the wrong eye.
Ian?
Lydia?
Ian, is that you?
Lydia, I knew you weren't dead.
You know, it'd be kind of difficult to talk to you if I was.
You're not dead?
No, I'm not.
I can't believe this. You know how much agony you put me through?
Well, would you like me to die again? Would that make you feel better?
Of course not. Don't be a... What do you mean again?
Ian, I was really dead, but then Jesus came. My dad said he just called me. All he did was hold my hand and call me, and somehow I could hear him. It was like a dream starting in the middle. I can remember dying, but I never got to the end because Jesus woke me up. When it happened, I didn't know if it was real or if all of this was just part of some dream.
So you really were dead, but Jesus brought you back to life?
Yes, and now I know he's the Messiah.
Do you know how stupid that sounds?
What?
People just don't come back to life with me. No matter how much you want them to, they don't come back.
You don't believe me?
Of course I don't. What's the scam?
Scam?
So was Jesus even here? Or if he was here, do you guys have something worked out? Or do you believe that he healed you and your parents have some kind of deal going on to boost his career?
How could you? Jesus is not like that. I'm not like that. There's no scam, Ian. He's the one.
Yeah, okay. So I can see they got you convinced.
If you could have just seen his face, there was love there. He called me back, and I know he loves us. He's not here for the glory or the power. He has a purpose, and it's something else. It's not like what you're saying.
Well, I suppose.
Look, Ian, if you can't believe that, then I can't talk to you anymore.
What?
Okay, things will be changing quickly. Soon there will be two groups, those that believe and those that don't. I can't afford to be in the wrong group.
Okay then, let's say you really did die. I know you wouldn't say.
That's not it.
Then whoever tried to kill you is probably going to try to do it again.
But don't you see? None of that matters now. If he's the one, nothing can hold us down. Not even death.
Lydia dear, are you okay?
I'm fine, Mom.
Remember, the doctor says you need your rest.
I'm fine. I was just reading. And wait. A friend of mine's for Jesus. They'll be taking a small boat out tomorrow. You should go with them. Spend some time with them. You'll see. Jesus is for real.
Well, I'm bringing some herbs. This will help you sleep. What was that?
A bat or something.
Now listen, a man went out to plant seeds. And as he walked, some of the
Hey, you
seeds fell
fisherman! Help bury the Baptist! Is there anyone? Help bury the Baptist!
Rapidly, but some
You,
they
sir.
had real roots when the sun came out.
Would you like to help bury the Baptist?
And still others fell in weeds. And as they grew, the weeds choked them out. But there was a bunch of seeds that fell on rich soil.
Who else will help bury the
They
Baptist?
multiplied 100.
Who else?
Now remember, there's a lesson in the seeds. Now listen, there's a lesson in the seeds.
Mom, I don't get it.
Okay, if you sit up front there, Jesus, you probably have the best ride. You never know what type of waves we'll get into.
Why, thanks, Peter.
I'm sure you've been on a boat before, Peter.
Well, most of the carpenters that I know spend very little time on the water.
Are you guys gonna sit here arguing, or is anybody else gonna be able to get on the boat?
Sure there's room enough for all of us? You can sit down, Judas. I'm sure there will be.
Mom, is it okay if I sit by the captain? I love to hear his stories.
No, Mark. Simon will be very busy, so you need to stay out of the way.
Shove off, James.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't believe your brother is sleeping already. He must be exhausted.
You know, his mom would bring him down to the shop to spend time with his dad. He would fall asleep up under the saw tables. If he could fall asleep there, he could fall asleep anywhere.
I believe we're coming into some bad weather, but I think we can get across before it hits.
Are you kidding? There's not a cloud in the sky.
Well, we've been on the sea long enough, you kind of get a sixth sense about things. I don't know, Judas. I kind of agree with you. Peter might be wrong about this one.
I'm never wrong. I just think we can make it before it hits.
Keep bailing! You need the bucket back
out here.
We're all going to die.
Shut up! You can't talk like that around a kid.
Keep bailing.
Right, Joe. We should have taken a bigger boat.
I can't hold her. Everyone has to shift the weight. Everything's gonna be okay.
It's okay, we'll be fine.
Mom, are we gonna die?
No, son, we'll be okay.
This is right. We're better as fast as we can.
Oh no!
What?
It's gonna hit! Grab hold if you can. Tie yourself down and hold on!
Jesus, wake up! We're all going to die. You need to hang on to something or you'll be swept overboard. Wake up! The wave is going to hit us and kill us all.
Oh, yeah. Why all the noise? Peace. Be still.
Well, looks like they have a stowaway. Who is he? Galley Enterprise spot.
Why, I ought to. Peter, let him off the dock and wish him well. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Nobody got vomit on.
These guys
That's good. I'm looking for me a good fish dinner. Big old tray. Yeah.
Yes.
Hello? Is somebody hurt? I'm just asking. Say something if you need my help.
My beach!
No, not the boy. This one. Leave him alone.
No!
You dare.
I know who you are, Jesus. What do you want from me? In your father had no baby, I'm the torture me.
Who are you?
Call me Legion. We are many.
Legion, I command you to leave him now.
Please, he was not born. He just drift away. Please, send him to something else.
You may go wherever you want, but you may not enter a human. Now go.
The voices. They're gone. The voices. They're gone. They're gone.
Filthy animals?
I thought there were only Hebrews on this island.
You must go. The farmers will be angry.
Are you coming with us?
Yes, but I first must see my family. Then if you let me, we can meet again too.
Look, that woman just gave more than all the others combined.
Why? How much did she give?
Yeah, how much?
50 cents.
Ha! 50 cents?
Yeah, you gotta
You've
be kidding.
got to be kidding me.
You see, the others actually gave just a small portion of what they had. This woman gave everything that she had.
Is that important?
Excuse me just one moment. You see, in God's kingdom, there are no half-givers. Either you are totally for God, or you're against Him.
It's a gift from Jesus.
Will your kingdom have nice buildings like these?
Good question. They'll be better.
Hmm.
You see, the kingdom...
Oh, is it okay if I just thought it could be important. If not, I could just...
It's okay. That temple will soon be destroyed and collapse, and there won't be anything left of it. But my kingdom is eternal.
The temple's gonna fall.
Yes, John, but more importantly, this temple will be destroyed. But in 3 days after it's gone, I will bring it back again. And then the temple at the center of my kingdom will never be destroyed.
Huh. When will this begin?
I don't know. Only the Father knows, and He hasn't revealed it to me yet. But He has given me the signs.
Can you tell us the sign, Jesus? When will this happen?
Soon I'll be gone, and others will come claiming to be me. There'll be wars and rumors of wars, but don't be afraid, because this is how it must be. But that's not the end. Nations will fight against nations, and family will feud against each other. There will be earthquakes and famines in odd places, but it's only the beginning. When you see these things, watch your back. The very people that are your friends and seem to be your relatives will be the very ones to turn you in. You'll be drugged into courts and beaten in churches. You'll even have to testify on why you're following me. And even this won't be the end. The cities that we live in will become so full of chaos that you'll want to run. And when you do, pray to the God of heaven that it won't be winter, nor will it be Sabbath. When it seems all hope is gone, people will come to you and claim that they've seen me. But don't listen to them, for the devil will do many marvelous wonders. The day will come when the sun and the moon will grow dark, when the stars will even fall from the heavens. When you think it can get no worse, then will the very powers of heaven shake. And I will come in the clouds, and every eye will see me. On that day, my Father will send every one of His angels to call you back to me.
What's in the bag, man?
Just some tapes, man. You can have them.
They blank?
Yeah, check for yourself.
The ones from yesterday?
What?
Man, you was with him all day long. I want what you got.
Oh, you mean the stuff I shot at Jesus?
No, the Sabbath day parade. Yeah, Jesus. I ought to take care of you right now.
Oh, okay, but you want to get the tapes. They're in my room. You can go up there with me, or I can bring them down to you, whichever you want.
Man, I'm not about to be seen with you. They know who you are. Go get the tapes and bring them back here into this alley and put them under that trash can. Or the next time I see you, we'll be at your funeral.
Okay, sure, whatever you want. What do you plan to do with it?
You don't get to ask me no questions. Just be back here in less than a half hour and have the tapes under the trash can.
Okay. Hey, Tiberius, can I use your phone?
Sure, Mr. Harris.
Thanks. Hey, it's me. I really need to see you right now. Could you get to my hotel room within the next 10 minutes? Okay. Make sure no one following you, though. Bye. Thanks.
What do you think he's gonna do when he finds out they're blank?
Well, I'm sure he'll come looking for me, but they'll be safe with you.
But then you won't be safe. I'd ask you to come stay at my place, but I'm sure my parents won't allow you.
That's all right. I'll just call Mr. Caiaphas. He'll know what to do.
Caiaphas?
Yeah, Mr. Caiaphas, the guy that hired me. He'll get me out of this mess.
Hold on, you're one of them?
What?
You work for Galilee Enterprises?
Yeah, I thought you knew.
How could you? Don't you know what they've done to our people?
What are you talking about?
Galilee Enterprises runs this town. They're the ones who keep the social structure how it is. Everybody in their own little place, doing their own little thing, following all their little laws. They're worse than the Romans.
Okay, look, Lydia. Just take this tape back to your house and hide it. I don't have time for this.
You don't even care, do you?
Look, I don't even know what's going on. I'm not even from here. All I know is that people are trying to kill me for these tapes. They're threatening to kill me. You don't know what that's like. All I know, Mr. Caiaphas wants these tapes because he's afraid that people are going to think Jesus is the Messiah and start going crazy and stuff. Like they're not crazy already. And who knows what Barabbas want them for. Look, none of this makes any sense to me. I just mentioned Mr. Caiaphas and you start flipping out.
But I'm sorry. You're not from here and I guess that wasn't fair. But if only you knew what Caiaphas was like, I'm sure you'd...
Well, I don't. That's why I don't trust people now.
You don't trust me?
Well, no, not exactly, but if it was anybody I would trust, it'd be you. But after you've been messed over so many times, it's just hard to.
You're hurting.
No, it's not.
No, I didn't see it before. I didn't get it. But now I do. Someone has hurt you. Someone who's close to you.
Look, Lydia, we don't have time for this. Just take these tapes and I'll see you later.
Let me help you, Ian.
No, Lydia, will you stop? I'll go. Now, if you don't hear from me later, you know what to do.
Ian.
Goodbye, Lydia.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are you when men revile you and persecute you and say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, and so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. You are the salt of the earth. Now, if the salt loses its taste, how then can its season be restored? It's really good for nothing but to be thrown on the ground and stepped on.
You sure no one will find out?
Out from Mr. Harris and everything will be okay.
When do you want it done?
Yeah, what do you come
man take a lamp and light it, put it under a bushel. No, rather they put it on a stand so it illuminates the whole house. Let your light shine.
Jesus is asking for food. Does anybody have any food? Anybody have any food anywhere for Jesus? Does anybody have any food? Jesus is looking for food.
And
I've not come to do away with it, but to complete.
I have a couple of fish sandwiches. Not much, but it's something.
You never know. Come on, let's take it up to Jesus. This is all I can find, sir. Ian had a few fish sandwiches.
Fish sandwiches? You're gonna feed all these people with fish sandwiches?
Yeah, man. fish sandwiches? Come on. What is with that?
Thank you, Ian. Heavenly Father, holy is your name. Your kingdom come, and your will is done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day this food as you bless us every day. Forgive us for our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. And oh Father, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. The kingdom is yours, the power is yours, the glory is yours, now and forevermore. Amen.
So how are you set financially, Jesus? Have you thought of any stock options?
I have no money. The Father provides everything that I need, and there's rarely any left over.
When there is, he usually uses it to do something nice for the children who follow us.
You've got to be kidding.
No.
How can you be poor with all of these people following you? They must give you something.
You give them more than they ever give.
Well, that's why I threw you this party, so that you will know how much we all appreciate. What is that I smell?
Spicy. Definitely spicy.
Whew.
So
where's it coming from?
Ounce.
I didn't order any spikenard.
Or what?
Oh my! What is she doing? Someone stop her! What a waste!
Leave her. She's done this out of love, in preparation for my burial.
What?
Do you even know who this woman is? She used to stand outside of my house on the street corner until I called the police. You definitely don't want to be seen with her.
She has done a good thing here tonight. Whenever people tell my story, they'll remember what she's done here. Who cares what she used to do? What's important is what she's done right now.
Yes, look at what she's done. She has wasted about $10,000 worth of perfume all over my floor. Now she stands there like a tramp, pawing all over you.
He's right. We could have collected that money and given it to the poor.
No, she hasn't done anything wrong. Since she's come into this room, she's sat at my feet. She's washed them with her tears and dried them with her hair. When I came into your home, you asked me to take off my sandals and you didn't even offer me house shoes. She showed me more love here than anyone, and she couldn't have chosen a better time. I guess if you can't see this, then I'm not welcome here either.
No, I'm sorry. Stay. It just takes a bit of getting used to, I guess.
You're telling me?
What's up with you?
What?
The comments. Why do you follow him if you don't believe what he's doing?
Excuse me?
I mean, do you even believe he is who he says he is?
Of course I believe. That's the whole point. He doesn't even realize what it means.
Oh, you do?
Hi, Ian. How are you? Is everything okay?
Everything's fine, dear. Ian and I were just talking.
What about?
How your boyfriend's a creep and how he wants to use Jesus for his own personal gain.
Ian!
It's true. Ask him for yourself.
Look, I want to go home now.
But
Judas, can you take me home?
Certainly.
Wait, Lydia, don't go with him. I need to talk to you. Come back.
Well, anyway, what I was saying, he says no to me. I know you don't, but I like
Okay, this Ian cat, who is that?
What about it? I mean, he's just
You really should pick your friends more carefully.
He's not a bad guy, Judas. I'm not gonna let you sit here and talk about him like that.
I'm not saying he's a bad guy. It's just that the guy's going nowhere.
Money isn't everything, Judas.
No, love is something too, isn't it?
Judas, I don't even go there with me.
Good night.
Call to the account.
Thank you, Mr. Caiaphas.
Okay, I'm here. So what's the plan?
Right to the point. That's what I like about you.
Yeah, I gotta get back before they send someone out looking for me.
Why? Don't they trust you?
Sure, but they know there's some crazy people out there too.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. So what's the plan?
In the bag. With your money. Don't worry, it's all there. 30 silver crescents. I even had them polished for you.
You're too kind.
Then I guess our business here is done. I'll show you the door.
Now, you promise you're not going to hurt him. You're just going to lean on him to get him to show his power.
Of course. Then we join forces to our kingdom. Get the lungs out of here.
Oh, man.
What's going on?
Jesus is coming again Friday.
Yeah, so?
It's a sign of authority.
You mean?
His kingdom is coming.
Oh, no. Have you seen Lydia?
Yeah, she's across the street.
Hey, Lydia. Lydia, I need to talk to you. I'm saying I need to talk to you. Wait a minute.
So you didn't get to talk to her? I'm sure she'll be there tonight.
Are you sure? Because I'm afraid my time might be running out.
Yeah, it's Passover. Everybody will be there. Well, this is the place.
Just a second.
Whose house is this?
I don't know.
Yes? May I help you?
Yeah, the master says you have a room for us.
Yes. Just right up those steps. To the right. I cleared all the stuff out. It should be big enough for your group.
Sorry I'm late, but I got the sauce.
Hey! Yeah!
It just ain't right without the sauce.
You right.
To clean feet.
It's alive.
To freedom.
And how about you, Jesus? What's your toast? No pun intended, of course.
No. I better not.
What were you just thinking?
Come on. I was thinking that one of you would betray me tonight.
Is it me?
Is it me?
Is it me, Lord?
I know it's one of you that dipped in the bowl with me tonight.
Well, it ain't me. I would never betray you. I would rather die first.
No. Don't say that, Peter. For you'll deny me 3 times tonight before the city clock strikes 2.
No, how could you say that? For our life is so tied up in you.
Well, you asked. That's what I was thinking. Well, it's wrong. No, it's not. Tonight is much more serious than what you think. I realize now that I won't be with you much longer. No, listen. You've got to get ready. Satan wants all of you. Your spirit is willing, but your flesh is so weak. Don't underestimate him.
Jesus, it's Passover, man.
Yes, and tonight he will pass over this house, but he won't every night. So you must get ready. But don't worry, I won't leave you alone. You see, once I'm gone, I'll send the Holy Spirit, and he'll comfort you. He will guide you even better than I could ever do. I'll also leave with you some symbols. Yes, symbols, like this bread. Father, bless this bread. Here, eat it. Yeah, eat it up. It will be a symbol of my broken body. And this grape juice. Oh, God, bless this grape juice. Here, drink it. Drink all of it. It'll be a symbol of the blood that runs from my veins as a new covenant between you and God. Don't you get it? You won't have to die. And I promise you that I will drink from this cup until I can drink it with you in heaven.
Come on, everybody. Drink up.
Yeah, you're right, Peter. Come on, everybody. Drink up, drink up. How about we sing a song?
Just me.
Go do what you plan to do quickly. What? You know what I'm talking about. Do it now. Now. Do you want to discuss it?
Where's he off to?
I'll find out. It won't work, Judas.
What?
Caiaphas has the plans. You can't go through it.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, I know what you got planned, and if you go through it, Jesus is gonna die.
You're crazy.
Look, I won't let you go through it. I'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
Oh, I'm scared.
Are you boys fighting again?
Oh, no, Lydia. Just wait here. I need to show you something. Don't let him leave. Where did everybody go?
I don't know. I'm just a water boy.
Where is he?
I don't know. I tried to stop him, but what's this all about?
No time to explain. Which way did he go?
East, I think.
Judas! Judas, don't do it! Judas!
Keep still.
Caiaphas, we can't now. He didn't use his powers. He didn't use his powers. You're the devil. I want nothing to do with this.
It's too late now.
Take your money. Take this.
minute. What's going on?
Ian Harris, you're charged with the murder of Judas Iscariot and burglary in the first degree. Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law.
What?
The right to remain silent.
What's going on? I didn't kill anybody.
No need for that. We have everything we need right here. Let's go.
I'm telling you, I didn't do anything. Let me go. Why don't you listen to me? Get your hands off me. Ask Caiaphas. I'm telling you, you got the wrong person. Wait. Is that Jesus? Wait, you gotta stop them. Let me go. Listen to me. Oh, good. It's you, Caiaphas. You gotta help me. They're accusing me of...
Case number 753-42. Ian here is accused of burglary, insurrection, industrial espionage, and murder in the first degree.
What? That's a lie. Caiaphas, say something. You know me.
Before the pictures on your left are connected. They clearly show a person entering Galley Enterprises and stealing confidential documents. That same person is later seen fraternizing with an enemy of the state. Later, that same person is seen talking to a known felon. Finally, that same person argued with an employee of Galley Enterprises about the aforementioned documents. An hour ago, that employee was found dead.
Judas is dead?
Let the record show that 482 knows the victim.
Wait a minute.
482, is that you in the pictures?
Well, yeah, but...
Did you threaten Mr. Iscariot just moments before his death?
No, I didn't threaten him.
Guards! What did you hear?
I heard him say that to Mr. Iscariot that he would stop him no matter what.
Thank you. 482, did you say these words?
Why are you doing this?
Answer the question, 482.
I trusted you.
Say these words.
I trusted you.
Answer the question.
So that's how it is. This was all about yourself, wasn't it? No one was going to stop you. You didn't care about the people or God.
482, you're in contempt of court. Control yourself, I'll have the guard do it for you.
Okay. Yeah, I said it, and yeah, that's me in the pictures.
Well, 482, before I sentence you, I must tell you that this court owes you a debt of gratitude. Thanks to you, we were able to obtain the videotapes from the Ben Rab house, and they'll be useful in my next trial.
Go to...
Prisoner 482, in the case of industrial espionage, this court finds you guilty. In the case of insurrection, I suppose I could let that one slide. In the case of murder in the first degree, this court finds you guilty. I recommend to pilot death by crucifixion. Take him away.
No. Get off of me. I didn't do anything. Didn't do anything.
Touch the corpse.
Man.
Dog!
Thanks.
Us dead men got to stick together.
You were with him, weren't you?
What?
That Jesus dude. Weren't you one of his disciples?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
I hear they're trying him now. You sure you don't know him?
Yes, I'm positive. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get some rest.
Come on, Peter, that's twice.
But you talk just like him, don't he, Rob?
Yeah, I guess he does.
I can hear it in the R's.
I'm telling you, woman, I swear I don't know the man. Now, will you leave me alone?
Trust no one.
Ian, are you there?
Lydia. Lydia?
Ian, I can't believe I found you. Are you okay?
I've been better. They plan to crucify me in the morning.
Not you two.
What?
Caiaphas is doing the same thing to Jesus. They just took him to Governor Pilate's a minute ago.
Then he must have been a fake as well.
What?
If Jesus really had all the power people said he had, wouldn't he just free himself? Or better yet, wouldn't God do something? I mean, he's supposed to be his son and all.
Don't talk like that. You've got to believe.
What good is it going to do me here, Lydia? I mean, me and Jesus are both going to die in the morning, and there's nothing we can do about it.
No, you don't understand. They may kill you, but they can't take your soul.
Get it, Lydia. You're wasting your time.
No, Ian, I understand now. That's how he was able to call me back. Don't you see? God holds the souls. It's like we're in his memory, and that's how he can call you back. But Jesus is the key. You have to believe that.
I'm not stupid, Lydia. You were never dead. Now, leave me alone.
No, I'm not lying. I love you. You have to believe that. You have to believe it all. Please, Ian, tell me you believe.
I believe.
Move away from the window, 42. Get in, 44.
I won't be here long.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. I don't need your stinking water. You know who I am?
No, sir.
I'm the Messiah, a son of God. And he shall deliver me from these bars just as he has delivered my enemies into my hands.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
That's okay. You'll be forgiven.
Thank you. If you don't mind me asking, why are you here?
To set up my kingdom and destroy the Romans.
No. What are you doing in this prison?
Oh, that would be murder.
You killed someone?
I killed 3.
Oh.
I stabbed 2 government officials and poisoned 1 nosy rag reporter.
Well, that don't sound very Messiah-like.
I give life and I can take it away. Understand?
Yes.
Any more questions?
No, sir.
All right, then.
Hey, scum, I got some news. Pilot's talking about releasing a prisoner tomorrow. So maybe we won't be all dead.
Seriously?
Yeah, but don't get your hopes up. That just means less work for us. Besides, won't be any of you 3.
Oh God, if you do is this, prove yourself tomorrow and let justice be done.
Come on, big guy, you're out here. Let's go.
No, wait, I'm innocent. Wait, you got the wrong guy. No, I'm innocent.
You can't fight it, kid. It's God's will. Come on.
No, wait, you got the wrong guy. I'm innocent. Wait.
No, stop.
Get on.
Look at him. He hasn't said a word. He looks just like us from here. What do you think, 482?
I don't know. Jesus, what should I think? Is this justice? Can you raise the dead?
Raise the dead? If he could, he would be up here, would he? He's as crazy as the other one.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Yeah, forgive me. If you're God's son, come down off that cross and take me with you.
Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani.
Listen, Jesus, I'm sorry for all of this. Caiaphas, I never knew you that well, but I know you didn't deserve this. Last night, Lydia asked me if I believed in you, and to tell the truth, I wasn't sure. So I asked God for justice today, and this is what he gave. But I understand now. I see you there, and after all this, you're still hanging right beside me. The rest are all gone. But you're still here. And I just want to say, thank you. Remember me. Oh, please, Lord, remember me.
Ian, we will be together in paradise. Father,
No, you got to do something.
Slow down, 42.
No, he's suffocating. You got to do something. This is not how it's supposed to end.
Break his leg!
Let go of me. I won't forget, Jesus. I won't forget. Ah!
Oh, Ian! Oh, what happened? Are you all right? Oh, honey.
I think it's broken.
I'll call 911.
No. Mom, just hold me.
Oh, honey. Oh, Ian. Oh, honey, I got you. I won't let you fall. Oh, Ian. Oh, honey, I got you. I won't let you fall.
In the case of insurrection, I suppose I can let that one slip. Yahweh. Let this order be
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
and there won't be anything left of the noise, but my case is eternal still.
That. There's no scam, Ian. He's the one.
So you didn't get to talk to her? I'm sure she'll be there tonight.
Are you sure?
Shawnee?
Yeah. I'll tip on a good lighter.
Oh, that's easy. Here's the city map. Just take the main street.
Oh, I have.
Don't do that.
Okay. I'll give you 10.
We now go live to Titus and Farley. Titus.
The man on your screen jumped up on the platform and began to assault him.
Camera guy. Hi. Is that thing gonna be on tonight?
There's no story here.
You mean you're covering it up?
I mean, there's no story here.
Yeah, just a minute.
The seeds.
Mom, I don't get it.
If
If he could fall asleep there, he could fall asleep anywhere.
Looks like we have some bad weather coming in, so we should be able to make it across before it hits.
Save your money.
Voices. They're gone. The voices.
Come on, big guy, you're out here. Let's go.
No.
What's in the bag,
I threw you this pot so that you will know how much we all appreciate. May I help you?
Master says you have a room for us?
Yes, just right up those steps. To the right. I cleared all the stuff out. It should be big enough for your group.